jump in. Already with the bots. Already with the bots, man. Already with the bots. Jeez. It's like a plague. It is like a plague. Alright, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're here. Live and direct. We're here. We back on the live scene. Yes, sir. What happened, man? I don't have any audio there. Hopefully, hopefully the audio is nice and crunchy. Nice and crunchy. Well, today the plan is, let me see, check it out. Let me see, Lord of Mysteries. The last episode I watched was episode 9. Alright, 9. It's about four episodes. Gonna knock those out. But hey, we just getting started. So if you're out there, I'm gonna be watching. you know, whether whether you guys are participating or not. You know, whether you guys are participating or not, I will be watching these shows. I have to get these episodes done because I have not been out for a while, over a month, and lots of shows to catch up to. So gotta get these recorded so I can have the seasons for these shows done that I was in the middle of. So if you're out there, hey, the chat is available for you guys to interact. Whether you're late, whether you're present currently. I am I am currently streaming on YouTube as well. For you guys over on YouTube on the Terabyt Reacts channel, you may have not seen the video yet, right? Because I know video came out probably like this morning that I put out to tell you guys about the changes that are coming on the channel. Let me go over that a little bit here before I jump into watching these episodes. So just in case you are watching, that you're tuning in and you're curious about what's going on here, right? I've decided to not editing, to not edit videos anymore. And the reason behind that is mainly because for the last month and a half, me going through a lot in my personal life, and I just find editing very tedious. Really and truly, I just find it tedious. I don't want to lose my love for doing this, doing reactions and stuff like that, just because of editing, right? You know, I continuously say all the time that YouTube is not a job for me. It is not a job. You know, maybe, I don't know, later down the line. I mean, I was making the push to become a full-time content creator, but, you know, as I said, circumstances happened in the last month and a half that caused me to pump the brakes on that, right? Because I was going to, you know, give full dedication to doing it, and the person who was supposed to help me do that, to take, you know, some of the burden in revitalizing everything that was going on the old channel, and, you know, handling social media and all of that good stuff. We were planning meetings, all of that. It's kind of, you know, went down the drain because that person just kind of like up and left. And As I said, this is no shade towards that person, right? It is what it is. You know, things happen in business. I understand that that has happened to me um, before, so I understand that sometimes, you know, the person that you were hoping that gonna be there with you can, you know, that person can just, you know, and it's not a betrayal thing. It's just that if somebody has something more important to do, that it is what it is, right? So that happened. I was making that push, but I also don't want YouTube to become a job for me, right? Because YouTube cannot sustain anything that you know, what we're talking about in my personal life monetarily wise, right? It can't sustain the damn thing, right? Based on the views that I get and all this other stuff. So um, I was planning to allot time to push forward into that, but I had to pull back because if I don't have at least one person helping me, it's no way I can do it because I don't have the time, right? So regardless of all of that, point is I'm not going to be editing videos anymore. I'm just going to post the video to let you guys know that the reactions are available and you can go to the full reaction for absolutely free and watch it. Patreon will still be available, okay? So you can always watch the advanced episodes that I have watched and put up on Patreon. That's always going to be available for those who want to support, who don't want to get a little bit more from Terabyt Reacts, okay? And that's pretty much it, right? So if you're out there, you're watching on YouTube, that is the plan. If you have not watched the video, you want more, you know, see me go into more details, you can watch that video that was uploaded this morning if you did not get the notification for it, right? So that's the plan going forward for now. Maybe later on, if the channel starts doing well, you know, and everything is doing well, then I can, you know, get an editor to start editing videos again. I will never go back to editing videos again. I hate it with a passion, okay? I hate it with a passion. I don't want to edit videos anymore. I don't want to do it. It's making me start hate having to sit down and do reactions. What's up, Shadow Anime? Appreciate it. That's coming in. So that's really what's going on with Terabyt React situation. I can't do the editing anymore, man. That shit is making me um, hate what I do. I just I can't do it anymore. And furthermore, I can't, you know, spending 2 to 3 hours editing one video, right? And then having to, you know, when I upload it, um, right, it was stressing you out. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I mean, I've kind of figured out a way to get around copyright. The copyright is not really an issue for me. Um, you know, you know, I've done the research. I mean, even Chat GPT, it's crazy because I was I was um I was checking out Chat GPT the other day. Yeah, I do Patreon, yes. I was doing I asked Chat GPT something. On the best way, I was actually so frustrated. I went to Chat GPT to figure out like how I can like what's the best part of an episode to leave in so that my editing sessions can be shorter, right? So ChatGPT, you know, do does its thing. Suggestion the scenes that are like super important that I can leave in for reactions and stuff like that, right? Not that it helped, not that it really helped, because it was literally ChatGPT was just um, suggesting what they were suggesting was pretty much me cutting out like practically all the episodes. It was like the key scenes for the episodes is just like stuff that I would want to leave in. They're telling me to cut that stuff out. I'm like, how do you not see this scene as important? So it was kind of weird. I didn't take the advice, of course. But what ChatGPT suggested, even they're suggesting ways now, right, of how to filter and do your reactions to avoid copyright. It's crazy that ChatGPT is actually even suggesting that. You suggested you put a filter over the video to avoid. It's crazy, bro. It was insane. I didn't expect that at all. But I do Patreon, yes. So yeah, videos will the my reactions will still be available. Advanced episode are still going to be available over on Patreon. Um, yeah, a filter. I know a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people who watch reactions. They don't really like filters, but I think filters is the best way to go. I try to still make it as visible as possible, right? I don't like, before, it is what it is, whatever filter works. But I've figured out a way, like probably like about 6 months ago, or probably before that actually, probably more than 6 months ago, I figured out a way how to do the videos where you can still see what's going on. It has a filter, but you're not, straining your eyes to see what's going on there. So you still have a visibility. But now, hey, not gonna bother with that anymore. If later on I come back to editing, which I don't think is going to happen, because I think this way and this style that I'm going to do going forward is, um, it guarantees that you're gonna get 100% consistency from me, because I don't have to be worried about sitting down for 2 to 3 hours editing these videos for them to come out, or every day, or you know 4 or 5 times of the week, right? Depending on how many shows that I'm watching, right? Because I dread it, right? I dread it. And then on top of that, as I've said, spending that much time and then putting out the video, and then the video doesn't get a lot of, get a lot of views, or the usual average views that it usually gets, is very discouraging. So I've decided to not do that anymore. So for you guys over on YouTube, as we're going to jump into our content for today, right? If you're watching on YouTube, YouTube is not the best place you know, um, to watch the stream. I'm only streaming here because I want you guys to know that I'm streaming, right? So I watch shows. Today I'm going to be trying to catch up with a lot of shows because I've been out for a month and a half, somewhere there, right? So you'll be able to see what's happening or what shows I'm watching, but you won't be able to actually hear the show or anything like that. I am streaming currently on Twitch and Kick, right? If you want me to, I think the links are in the description, but maybe not. I'm not sure. So let me get the YouTube chat over here, because currently I can't see what you guys are saying. So Julie, okay. Okay. Yeah, I go above and beyond when it comes on to the editing that I do. I do. I know I do. I put a lot more of the show than I would say, if not the most, if not most. No, what am I saying? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure actually that I did nobody that puts as much of the show on YouTube that I do. If there's somebody out there that does, point him out for me, because I'm pretty sure that when it comes on to the amount of the show or the episode of shows that I put up, like I'm talking about, whether it's a 40-minute episode or an hour minute episode or even more than that, right? I put up a lot because of how I edit stuff, right? And filter it. So I try to do that. So, and that's, I go into it because I am a consumer of the content as well. And from day one, when I started reacting, I said I'm going to be different, because when I watch people's reactions, and I'm like, damn, can't you figure out a way that people don't have to, that you're not siphoning off people over to just, and then when you go to Patreon, all you get is friggin' timed reactions from a lot of people, right? You don't even really get to watch a really full reaction, because, of course, people try to avoid, copyright, which is fine. But I decided that if I'm going to do this, I'm going to, because as I said, YouTube is not, it's not a career for me, right? So I've always said that if push comes to shove, and any one of these companies, are saying, oh, take this video down, take this video down, I will oblige and take the video down. I'm not gonna, make a big deal out of it, because as I said, YouTube is not a, you know not a job for me. It's not a career. I'm not trying to build a career on YouTube, right? If it just so happens that, I love it, and, I start making money off of it, start getting thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views, and we get there, okay, cool, right? That's just what it is. I'll enjoy it, right? I'm talking about that. But other than that, I never want YouTube to become a chore for me, because if it becomes a chore, then it literally becomes a job, right? So, um, it is what it is. It is what it is. I try my best, and you know, I try to avoid copyright, or I try to stay within fair use. That's the reason why I try to talk so much when it comes on to the content. Like, some people don't like the fact that I pause and, give my opinion about certain things or whatever. They complain, they leave, whatever, right? But it is what it is. That's how the content gotta go. I can't just sit there and just watch the show the whole time and not give any comment on it. Like, you have to provide some sort of transformative um, situation when it comes on to fair use, so that your videos, you know, um, and it's a very thin line. It's a very thin line to walk, because sometimes you might believe that you're within fair use, and you know um, these companies can still say, "Hey, there's you put up too much of the content." And as I said, if it comes to that point, and it's take the video down, I'm going to take the video down. I'm not even going to argue. It's not, reactors. A lot of reactors like to pretend like the content belongs to them, because they are jumping up and down. Like, no, if these companies, um, it's their content. They can tell you exactly the amount they want on the internet. If you know, because you're not parodying the content, right? You're not creating a parody of the content. You're literally sitting down and watching it and sharing it with others, right? A lot of times, there are people that have never seen the show that you're watching, and they're watching it alongside with you, right? You're getting a lot of muddy waters when it comes on to this stuff, right? Um, so you just have to be careful. So that's true. That's true, Julie. That's very true, right? That's very true. And to me, I'm not gonna stress it. For real, for real. I'm not gonna stress it. That's why I said the whole editing thing. It was becoming a bit too much. It was becoming a little bit too much, and it wasn't necessarily stressing me. It was more of like, it's the discouragement. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling very discouraged, because I was putting in a lot of effort to get the videos out, spending, anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, editing, especially with these new series that I've started where the episodes are way longer. Like it takes so much time to edit the videos, and I was becoming very frustrated with it because when I put up the videos, it's like I don't know where the videos go. I don't know if people are actually getting notifications for the videos. I don't know what's happening, but the videos will sit there for like a day or two and only have like 20 to 30 views. And I'm just like, is it that people are just not interested in the series that I'm watching? I don't know. But it's just frustrating to see. It's discouraging to see that because it's just so I'm not going to, instead of me here wanting to punch my monitors, I'm just gonna just do away with it all. So if people, for those people who want to watch, they'll still see videos on YouTube directing them to go watch the full, full reaction for free. They can just go do that, right? And if they want to support, they have Patreon as an option to watch advanced episodes that I've watched. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Yeah. Keyboard is at war with your fingers. Turn the volume up for my mic. Let me check that out. I don't think it's that low though. Yeah, I usually do the full thing on, and then YouTube, yes. Shadow. Well, let me check my mic. Are you over at YouTube? The YouTube? My mic should not be low. Maybe try turning up your volume. I don't want to turn my mic up too much, but let me see. I think my mic is fine. Let me check. Let me check the audio on YouTube here on my phone. See what's happening. I don't even know what got. Wait a second. I can't even find my live. What the hell? Just started season 2 of what? Peaky Blinders? PB? What is that? Is that Peaky Blinders? Oh, Prison Break. Okay. I um. Are are you watching? Are you watching my reactions? All right. Audio is kind of low. Let me turn up the mic a little bit over there. Oh, not that. Yeah. I'm not stop. The whole thing is on there. I was just wondering if for Prison Break, because the full reactions are not currently up for Prison Break, and I know I had for Prison Break reactions, I had a very heavy filter on. So I was wondering if you're fine, or do you need me to upload those, because I made a big transfer of the files from Vimeo to Google Drive, and some of those older reactions have not been uploaded on the Google Drive yet. So I know Prison Break is one of them. You still it's still I can't remember how. Or maybe I'm thinking about the Sopranos. I know the Sopranos. You can't even really see shit. I'm just being honest. Like I don't remember Prison Break exactly. Um, all I know is that I did have a filter on it, so you know maybe maybe it's not that bad if you're not complaining. Prison Break, a lot of people love. You know, like that was one of my favorite series. One of my favorite series, Prison Break. A lot of people had their opinions about it when I was watching it. A lot of people said that. I think they said like after season two it fell off, and I highly disagree with that, because I think some people, don't get me wrong, the quality of the show, the quality of Prison Break is, let's just say, you know what I'm saying. I believe season three was my favorite. I believe season three was my favorite season of the show. Um, I get where some people are coming from, but I think when you take Prison Break of an overall story, I think you get a better picture of you know what it is, and you know how to enjoy it. Most shows, I preach that on my channel all the time. I tell people most shows are not going to keep your attention um, for a very long time, right? That's just an expectation that I think everybody should go into shows expected, not expecting shows to keep, like, it's a one in every thousand shows. You might get a show that's like every season tops the former, right? Every the like it's You're just not gonna get that consistency. You gotta understand that a lot of times for most shows, you might get two really good seasons, right? And then things might taper off. So you might get a season three that's like not better than the last, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the show just falls flat on its face. I'm just saying, like, if you had two really good season 10 out of 10 seasons, season three might be, you know, it might be an 8 or a 7. For most shows, that's what happens. Because sometimes things happen within studios, right? And you got to understand that there's plenty of shows that I've watched, and some of them has not come to YouTube yet. Which, now that I'm not editing, I can probably just push those out, but we'll see. I got the 100 on deck, really good show. I believe that had 6 seasons or 7, I believe, and that show um had about 4 really good seasons, and then for the 3 last one, as much as I enjoyed them, nonetheless, they weren't as good as the first four. Just being honest, right? So that's just what it is, right? You're gonna have those drop offs. You know what I mean? Appreciate my expanse hustle. Hopefully, hope. Wait a second. That's a super chat. I appreciate the love, man. I didn't even realize. Thanks, Miso. I appreciate that, man. Um, so yeah, I loved all the seasons of Prison Break as well, Julie. You know, definitely. You know, but as I said, the expectation, right? I think the expectation is a lot of times too high. You know, and so I go in and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this for what it is, and I'll speak about it. You know, like a show like what's the name of this? There's another show that I've watched that I don't think will ever come to you. I might put it up on YouTube. It's called Rain, right? It's a CW show, right? Um, three really good seasons, but the show obviously got canceled in season four. It was very obvious when I was watching it. I didn't even have to check. I just knew because the quality fell off like crazy, and just and it's not just the quality of. I'm not talking about the quality of the visuals or anything like that. Like I'm talking about like the storytelling, the writing, right? Just fell off a cliff. Like it was obvious that they were writing to an end, you know, to and it was rushed. It was very obvious. So I think when a lot of people approach when they watch TV shows, they're just expecting things to go great for the whole thing, especially if the show is already finished, right? If it's not ongoing, and I think that's not good for your own psyche. For your own psyche, that's not a good thing, right? So yeah, I also need to implement the YouTube chat for the stream as well. I don't have that on stream. So yeah, man, Expanse was a brilliant show. Um, brilliant show. In my opinion, the things that I look for in a show, The Expanse absolutely did it. Right. I believe I gave The Expanse 10 out of 10. I believe it's a 10 out of 10 because of how good it is, and may not have been the way how I would have wanted to see it end, but I think they wrapped it up pretty good. I think they wrapped it up pretty good. Would have loved to for it to go to keep going because there's so much more to tell. And I know that there's, you know, source material out there that they could have continued with. I don't know if there's any news of it coming back. Would love to see it. Probably wouldn't come back because actors are old. They probably would have to have a new cast for it. So we'll see. We'll see. You can't till you can vote or whatever. Um, we'll see. I put a lot of stuff on Patreon that people don't understand. It's not just the shows that come to YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on Patreon that's not on YouTube that you guys can just go watch. Um, but it's one of the things, man. It's just like I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm always out here trying to sell you something because it's just reactions, man. It's just reactions. If you guys want to go support the channel, if you guys want to, if you appreciate the content, right, you can go support on Patreon, right? I try to make it as reasonable as possible, right? As reasonable as possible. And you can go watch a lot of stuff over there. All my anime stuff is there, and a lot of it you don't have to pay to watch, right? Some of it you do have to sign up for the newer stuff, but a lot of the old stuff that I've watched in the past from the old channel, they're all available over there gonna wanna go watch it. If there's anything missing that you know that I've reacted to before, that's just because of the transfer that I spoke about earlier. So you can always um, let me know, and I'll upload those imminently. Get that done. All right. I appreciate you guys. I am going to go and do my duties. So if you want to, you guys can jump over to the Kick stream, or I don't know if you guys watch anime. That's one of the things. If you're over on YouTube, I don't know if you watch anime. You probably don't. But yeah, if you gotta go, that's fine. I appreciate you. Same to you, Julie. Appreciate it. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch Lord of Mysteries. I got, like I said, 4 episodes to watch. So watch that, catch up with that, call it a day. So if you guys want to stick around for that, or you don't want to stick around, I'm just watching this because I need to get these things off the plate so that I can move on to other things, move on to some TV shows and stuff like that on streams as well. But I have to get these done for sure. All right, so yeah. All right, so as I said, you guys over on YouTube, you're gonna be able to not see the picture. You're gonna see the show behind me, but you won't be able to hear anything. But if you go over to Kick or Twitch, right, you'll be able to see everything. So, okay. Let me get this show up here. Episode 9. I'm gonna scroll through episode 9 here. Alright, so kind of just gotten to sequence 8. Refresh my memory a little bit. Alright, enough jazz. Enough jazz. Alright, Lord of Nature's episode 10. Let me see if subtitles. Oh, they have English now? Oh, the English is pretty good. They still don't have Japanese audio for this months later. That's crazy. I have Korean, it seems. As Chinese. I continue in Chinese. Yeah, let's continue in Chinese. Subtitles. English. Okay, we can skip past the intro because I know what the intro's in. Alright, make sure I'm recording. Let's see where the subtitles are. You guys are going to be able to see the subtitles too, I believe. And the chat. Alright, start recording. Yep. This anime it's so pretty, bro. Yeah, everybody is grieving. Just remember that the old guy died. Also shows how quick you can, how quick you can get like attached to people because Clown hasn't been here for long. Eh? Oh, okay. Who's approaching? Captain? Yeah. Guessed right. Oh. 100%? Really? No ink. Okay. I mean, oh, some iced tea. Okay. that a mistake? Okay. His sister's name is Melissa, right? Um, yeah. I'm trying to remember stuff because I haven't watched the show in over a month. Okay. He's gonna step up his game too. All right, big bro. Isn't this Azik's thing? Mr. Azik? Isn't this his thing? Yeah. Oh, he left one with him. Oh, it's... oh, she's sequence 6 now. Oh, I was thinking that it was gonna be her. Okay. Hey, W Miss Dolly, man. She out here. Oh. He just pulling up like that? That's crazy. Urgent mission, you say? I forgot that these episodes are longer than, like, normal. Usually like 30 minutes. Longer than regular anime episodes. Psychiatrist? Oh, okay. Where's the cake? What kind of cake are we talking about, sir? Put my glasses on. Damn. Oh, damn. That accuracy came up already. Okay. This man just stay going into the void, bro. This. Okay. Going into his clown shit. His sequence 8. Psychological alchemist. Oh, he hesitating to answer. No response. Maybe he doesn't know. I know who L is. They're in the wrong anime though. Land of Land of Us. Maybe. Swindler. Interesting. Interesting. Well, dude has been telling you a lot. um, you want to leave? Klein, you gotta get out of there, bro. Oh, yo, it must be some reference to that god. Actually, bruh, it's closing. Bruh, got him just in time. Yeah, the true creator. The Aurora Order. Yeah, indeed. Let's get it. I don't know what they were brooming. As I said, as I'm watching, I'm remembering a lot of the stuff. But to be honest, I might like to be very verse. Go back and refresh my memory with some of those episodes. Stepson. They look like the same age. What the? That's crazy. The peer of anguish. Some you're just jealous because you're not pretty. She just mad. But she does have some significance in the show, though. Well, it's never that simple. Okay. Okay. All right. We meeting in the fog. Damn. Nothing. Hey, I guess we gonna have to find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, it's been a while since I heard the intro. Yeah, I love this intro too. This opening. My hair is all over the place. Let me get shove that under there. Top the world. What's up, casual? Is there after credits? What the hell is this? Oh, there's some after credits. Okay. Let's see what he get. The hell is this? City of Silver. Is this Isaac's son? No, but no, Isaac's son is not alive, or shouldn't be alive. There's got to be some other random, it seems. Why are you receiving that prayer? Okay, type shit. Hmm? I went with the ship searching. Huh. That may be the case, for sure. Damn! Damn, we just. Okay. Damn. Who is this? Vice Admiral Hurricane Kilangos? What? Bruh. What is this dude on, man? He got people praying to him now. Jotun? This land you have forsaken. Yeah, that's what he's saying. I swear she's just happy to be there most of the time. mm. What? The hell? A history loving fool. Is he bringing him into the fold? Oh, we got a new member? Is that what's happening right now? What are you gonna choose? The Sun. Bruh, this show is too much, bruh. I need to. This show is too much. Show is too much. But that was a dope episode. I'm so glad that I'm back watching shit, man. Because I do miss watching the anime stuff, but crazy stuff going on. Well, you know, this episode, at least as far as I can understand, right? So Mr. Isaac left. He's going to check, you know, something out. Um, and now we have. They're trying to figure out what's going on with the what they call them, the psychologists or whatever. They're with the Aurora Order. That's not easy to say. The Aurora Order. They're trying to find the connection between them and the true creator. I think they're trying to bring back the true creator. It seems. So he's trying to. It seems like a lot of things is pointing back to that. So I think that's what you know to see what the wrap up is of that for the first season. I think that's what they're gonna concentrate on for the rest of the season. At least that's what I see from that. So that's the main thing. And now it seems like we have a new the Sun. Good. We're welcoming the Sun to the round table. So that's pretty cool. All right, next episode we here, but you know we're skipping this long ass intro. Next episode 11. Mastermind. Order. Hang the woman. Oh. What did you do? Oh, damn. Some sort of mind control. Oh! She pretending. And she's controlling everybody. That's crazy. Oh, so she wasn't like shapeshifting. She was just controlling them. And Klein can't track her? Can't detect any beyonder power from her. She's able to erase her signature. Her presence is unknown. Oh, lordy. Mhm. My dude is like, this is not what I came here for. I was, you know. Excuse me? That's weird. Oh, safe opens. Okay. Okay. He's following her. Okay. The Lord of GPS. Is this horror? No, it's not. It's more magic than horror. She can just do that. That is actually nuts. A bit early. You learned about that in the last episode. Isn't this a. Hold on. This is the. I'm pretty sure this is. Not her. But she's. Damn, she's Assassin Pathway? Sequence 6. Pleasure. Excuse me. The one she's greeting is from an earlier episode. I'm pretty sure um it's the guy that turned into a woman, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is her. Well, him, her. Damn, we kissing feet now? Ew. Oh, Saints of White. Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. That's crazy. Did Klein see this? Or those damn translucent feathers? Did the captain? Yeah, I believe Triss was the name. Well, it makes sense. Use. Oh, that boy disappeared. Is he hiding in here? Oh, he's still in there. Behind the curtain. Oh, damn. Saved by the cat. Oh. Oh, it's the wrong curtain? Time stand still? Excuse me? Did he see the future? Oh, they're. The show just decided. Ah, okay. Did anything happen? That Gray Fox shit is. It's so dope. It's like I do not even understand my own powers. Oh, so he was just there in spirit. Okay. This is too OP. This powers is too OP, dude. She can't see what's there, but she can sense something though. Okay. I think we've never seen this room before. How they store the artifacts. Damn, how many artifacts is probably in here? Like how they store this stuff? It's kind of crazy. To not let all this power out. Spirit medium's mirror. It once belonged to the spirit medium. Don't look directly at it. The mirror reflects various images, and the danger that befalls each person reflected in the mirror also differs. The most dangerous reflection to see in the mirror is one's own. Okay. Oh, a counter. But she's sequence 6 though, so she on one. She's no scrub. And she's an assassin type too. I don't trust it, man. I'm just saying. Yo, bruh. Wow. That was quick. That's what I'm saying. Black Flame. Just pull out a substitution, bruh. Oh, That shit does not do anything to her. Did he just reflect himself? Hey, damn. He gotta go into the fog to break free. Move. That dude is done, bruh. He's done. Did he just vomit out his heart? That's crazy work, bruh. Pleasure. That shit ain't working. Just casually dodging these bullets. Oh, the statues are weakness. Aim for the statue, bruh. Or she can protect it too. Bruh. Jeez. The death knell? Damn. She activated that. What the infinite Tsukuyomi, bruh. She out here. He has the thing in his hand. Sandman. Oh? Yo. Yo, Captain coming in clutch, man. That dude is dead. Damn. Did she just get no diff? Oh! Yo! Excuse me, animation? Bruh. Intense. Oh, she got you. You're gonna have to cut that arm off, probably. Climb. Yeah. Ooh. She saw it. She saw a reflection. The heck? Damn. Destroy the statue too. Bang bang. Double whammy. Shit, man. They turned up. They turned up, bro. They turned up. That's crazy. That was a crazy battle. Damn. She don't look so pretty anymore. Okay, now everybody coming back to their senses now. Damn. All of those represented those people she had under control. Yeah. That man spit his own heart out, man. That's crazy. Damn, bro. He didn't stand a chance. But I was gonna be honest, bro. That dude, he didn't stand a chance. He let his guard down for a second and he couldn't recover. Who's eating a dead body? Is this what the captain has to do? What? Wait a second, man. Does he have to like? Uh, that was crazy. Another episode down. There's no after credits stuff. Wow. That's all I can say, man. Is wow. Lord of Mysteries continues to, you know what I'm saying, surprise me in a way, and they're saying that the quality is not going to drop, but I mean it's a Chinese produced. It's not, Japanese anime. So I mean, if the director is like, listen, the quality is not going to drop. I mean, they use, in my opinion, they do use they use CG really well. Sometimes it's obvious, but it's not throwing you off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not in your face. Like it's not very obvious. So they do pretty good. It's a great episode, man. I want to get to the other ones here. That was great. That was great. Um, but I think all of this is connected, though. That's the thing. So let him get there. I'll have more to say once the season is over. All right, and the next. Is It's gonna be interesting because I don't know what's happening with the captain. Why does it seems like the captain has to consume? What are you, a vampire? Is he a vampire? Like, what's going on with my captain here, man? What's going on with him? Is he losing it too? Is he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Is he slowly losing it? Or this is just a part of what he has to do? You know what I'm saying? His powers. Like, what's going on with the captain? What's going on with the captain, bro? Oh, damn. Yeah, he's like a vampire or something. It's got to be part of his powers. It's got to be. I don't know. That's confusing as hell. Damn, I don't like how he look right there. Is he losing it too? Come on, bro. He lurking. Are there cracks? I don't even know, bro. Like, I'm wondering if there's like our group that we're a part of is like, should we be worried about the people that we're associated with right now? Are they pretending to be nice? I don't know what's going on, man. Are they after the book as well? Or they just want to get the book? You know? I don't know. House Street. That's crazy. Oh, it's damn. That's so dope. These people are just traveling through time and space. It's just yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must be a vampire. Which one is it? Ew. A latent mutant. Ugh. Bruh. I'm gonna need you to stop sneaking up behind me because my neck is exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a ribbon here? Okay. Really now. They're feeding off of that. Our game. That's crazy. Kaboom. A lot of us. This dude is on one, bruh. You know? Yeah, like feeds off of it. Seems. She's still crying, bruh. Ah. Is this Miss Dolly? Oh, it's the pregnant lady. What the hell are you doing here? Yeah, the What if the bomb is inside of her? What if the baby is a bomb? The hell? You'll die if you look? What the hell is inside of her? Bruh. Did I just guess that right or what? That's crazy. I'm personally ushered in the age of steam machinery, okay? That's crazy. Yo. That's insane. I don't think she's here for coffee or tea, my guy. Keep her stable. Bruh. She's pulling her hair out, bro. It dances way. Literally danced his way into your belly. Put a ticking time bomb in you. It's crazy. Ah, she saw some stuff. Gave her a necklace. That's crazy. Evil. Jeez. So that's where they were summoning. They're trying to bring back the true creator. Yeah, the body for the true creator. Ah. Perhaps. That's crazy. That is not a child anymore. Literally sitting in a room with a bomb right now. Did she just start praying? Sequence 4. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. That's not a good time for you to want blood. To say that. It's a battle against the true creator. That's how we going. That's what we going in for this season. That's crazy. To go up against the sequence 4. Saint Selena. Hmm. Damn. So these. Yo. So what do these ashes do? Okay. Bruh. 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 Oh, really? A voice. Bruh. Yo. He got a letter, bro. So he's explaining the lore. Ah. So it's like, okay. So it's not really like a. It's not something they want to do. Jesus, this is getting out of hand. She's tearing her face off. Bruh. Bruh. How is this going to stop whatever the hell that is, bro? Oh, damn. What? Bruh. That's the episode that felt like shorter than normal. Ah, man. Okay. We rolling. We just gonna roll into the next one. Bruh, that's crazy. Final episode of the season. Bruh. Alright. Final episode of the season. Episode 13. Light. Let's go. Be careful. That's the telegram I got. Bro, you should have been out of there. Oh, I thought that was a child. Like, it haven't given birth yet. Yo. Oh, you gotta check it. Bro, move. What are you doing? Jeez, and he still got hit. Bruh. Damn. Shit. Is he good? What are you doing, Klein? Okay. Okay. Bruh. They are trying to stop it. They can't stop it at all. Back on the prowl. Back to the ashes. Damn. Okay, Captain about to turn up. Bruh. Yeah, stop whatever. What is. Okay. The epicness of the show doesn't. It's crazy, dude. trying to break out again. No dice. He ate that though. Okay. Light. Had to use that because he sealed the. I think it was some of the sun god power in this. Fire! That's all I could think of. That is crazy. Is it over? No. His heart got sliced. What? Who's this? Oh. Damn. Get that health potion. Damn. Who this? Oh, the cathedral. Evernight. Who is this? Why are you ore farming, sir? Oh, there was a veil? Damn. My dudes are out here struggling, man. They can't do nothing. Damn. He out. Don't tell me this dude is just gonna walk in and just one shot this thing. Bruh, can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? For real. Our guys are in danger right now. It's a little faster. It's a damn, Klein got hit. Okay. Captain is still fighting. Hey. There's some other power he using. Bruh. Man, they're trying everything. They can't. These things get more powerful and more powerful. Shit. I think the baby just woke up. Shit is insanity. Yeah, I hear. Can't let him be born. Is he gonna sacrifice himself? No wonder he was telling Client to get used to people dying because it's like, bruh, he just ripped his heart out. Is he gonna eat his own heart? Oh, he's sacrifice it to the ashes? What is this? All the people, yeah. This is a whole new. Yo. Yeah. Why am I getting a little emotional, bro? Like, this is crazy. He's like, you know what to do. Burn that motherfucker down. That's crazy. Mmm. Can see in the image there the true creator. Bruh. Damn, bruh. I really like the captain, man. Damn, bro. I did not expect this anime to even close make me like emotional. God damn it. Shit. Bruh. Dude, heart is on the floor, my guy. Like, there's no way you can save him. Oh, excuse me? What happened? Who did that? It's the guy that was walking in? Huh? What is this about? Is that what he came for? Do not end there. No way they ended here. What is this? The mortal who invited me to come out of the tennis game? What? Okay. We're running down all the events. Okay. Klein didn't die. Right. Because of the trans thing. That we all know it's not actually Klein, but okay. Sure. Cool. You did not refuse. Okay. Yeah. What? No, it. See, you're kidding. Klein must have survived, man. That's a drip. Oh, that's... Oh, nah, man. The gray fog must have saved him or something. This morning. So he's there, or he left, or this was like this. They don't know yet. Ah, they don't know yet. Shit. No way, bro. The fog must have saved our boy, man. Nah, they tricking us. They tricking us, bro. There's no way Klein didn't survive somehow. There's no way, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it. Not even for a second, bro. I don't believe it. Damn. Is this him? No, it's not. It's Azik. There's no way, bro. It must be a way he transferred his soul to the fog or something. Gotta be, right? But they're probably not gonna reveal that. Even if Klein survives, they're not gonna reveal it. Here goes Hornesis again. You gonna call him from the grave? The gray fog? Bruh. They was gonna have him. That's crazy. Just heal himself. He's too OP, bruh. That's why I'm like, there's no way. I don't know. How you gonna come back to the world there? Bring the world into reality. Yeah, but why? Yeah. Okay. Backlund. Okay. The True Guardian. Mr. Smith was a real one. What are you planning to do, Klein? You're literally a dead man walking. And then Crunchyroll decides, not today. Crunchyroll said, nah, bruh. We ain't on that, bruh. Not today. That's crazy. I just gonna just stop at the end like that. Okay, what is going on, Crunchyroll? What is going on? What the hell? Sir, man. Can't go home. Can't let him know you're alive. Well, alive is probably a stretch. Can't break their, damn. can't just let them be heartbroken like that. Oh, is he doing this? Is he dressed up as a clown or something? Okay. Oh my God. Did Crunchyroll, you refresh a page and all of a sudden you can't get the right subtitles? Really? Really, Crunchyroll? Type shit. Clown arc. Lord of Mysteries, man. Wow. 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 We got the art. Anything else? Oh, we got something at the end here. Okay. Meanwhile, in Backland, Sherlock Moriarty. It's a very, very clever name. If that's what Klein is gonna go by now, Sherlock Moriarty. Um, well, if you guys are big Sherlock Holmes fans, you'll get the reference, but most people probably won't get the reference if they've never really Uraja. But hey, man, she that was great. That was great. So let me say this before I end things here. Lord of the Mysteries is, I think, is one of the best animes that came out this year, like bar none. We have season two of Solo Leveling at the beginning of the year, was pretty good. Um, for what it is, was pretty good, right? Then we had Lord of Mysteries. Lord of Mysteries. It was. I think I enjoyed this anime a lot more than I enjoyed Solo Leveling. I'm not gonna lie. I think I enjoyed it more because I think it's because it challenged me to think, um, and to try to keep up. Like, it challenged me to be engaged, right? I am going to go back and watch some of this stuff to, what I'm saying, so that I have that stuff in my memory for when season two comes out. Or I don't know if they're gonna just do a second core of season one. Maybe they will. Who knows? It's Chinese, so maybe they do things a little bit different. Um, Maybe it's only gonna be 13 episodes per season. Who knows? Um, so yeah, overall, man, I think Lord of the Mysteries. Um, I think it went for. I think I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10 for the season of what they did, what they established. It's a lot of information, a lot of stuff to remember, and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try to be as versed as possible um, in what they're presenting. I'm gonna rewatch season one because those first like 9 episodes that I watched before, like watched, when it was going on, when I was streaming and stuff like that, continuously. Then you know, stuff happened, took a break, whatever. So I just watched the last 4 episodes, back to back to back. And I have to say, man, they cooked. They cooked. For anybody out there that was saying that Lord of Mystery is too complicated, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a skill issue to me. Sound like a skill issue because yes, it may be hard to understand, especially with it was a little bit. I have to say, I have to say this. It was a little bit easier for me because I watch. I've been watching a lot of C dramas, so I'm kind of used to Mandarin. Damn, sneeze. Mm. Right, so I'm kind of used to listening. I get in an ear for Mandarin, right? So um, I guess it might be a little bit different for me or easier for me, easier on the ear with the Chinese. But they do have. I think people should go back and watch it in dub. I think it's probably way easier to understand in dub. Um, you pick up on things a lot quicker when you're hearing your own language. So um, you know, maybe out when I rewatch season one, I might rewatch it in dub. But I know some people that there were people out there, reactors out there that were struggling to understand what was going on because they have to read the subtitles, um, and it's different from Japanese. Of course, it might be a little bit, different and hard to, you know, understand, comprehend. So yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it, especially these 4 episodes that I just watched leading up to the end. And it got me a little bit emotional at the end. It didn't, no tears, but what I'm saying, water in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? It did get me emotional because we learned what the captain was really all about. You know what I'm saying? The whole vampiric aspect of it, and why it happened, why they do that part of it. I was really hoping that he didn't turn out to be a bad guy, which it turned out he wasn't a bad guy. It was just something that they had to do. They had a choice and they chose that. So it's a lot deeper than that, but I'm trying to keep it a little, vague, you know, if you will. Well, not really vague. It's more of like I don't want to dig too deep into that for the, for the review itself for season one here. Great characters, man. Klein, the captain, Miss Dolly. I mean, now we're learning now the villains because I didn't know. I thought it was really somebody from the cathedral was coming to help. Dude was auriform. No wonder he was walking so slow because he's the actual villain. You know what I'm saying? He's on his demon slayer Michael Jackson shit. you know, Slow walking in, kills Klein. Um, but I was like, there's no way they're gonna kill off the character like this. I can understand him dying, but there's too many factors at play here for you to kill this character. Because it's like, who's gonna take over the Grey Fog? That's why I'm like, I refuse to believe that Klein is dead. Like, they milked that for a good 10 minutes. Like, I was just sitting here, I'm just like, no way you guys are gonna kill Klein. No, I mean, not on some killing your main character shit, but it's more of like, there was too many things surrounding the character where I could be like, there's no need to kill the character unless you were setting up somebody else to take over the biggest thing about the series, understanding the Great Fog, right? So that's why I was just like, no way they're gonna do that. So yeah, I enjoyed it, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reactions. Let me know as much. Let me know as much in the comment section wherever you are, whether you're watching this on Patreon or I put a video on YouTube. Go over there, comment, leave a like, all that good stuff. You know what to do. I'm out for today. I did this live stream damn near all by myself. Thank you guys. But it's all right. Sometimes that happens. I really need to catch up on these episodes that I have. You know, what's gonna be next? I think it's gonna be Dr. Stone. Finish out season 4. All right. See you guys for the next one. I'm out. All right, so I'm out for the stream as well, man. That is all I wanted to get caught up with today. I need to lower my camera um, so that my head is not cut off here, or zoom back out. But anyways, man, appreciate y'all. If you're still out there, if you're still watching, that is it for today. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.